This movie has a lot going on and covers a lot of area. Here, we'll be paying close attention to the altcoin markets. We are going to look into the cost of XRP. It looks like XRP is about to rise higher, so let's have a look at the opinions of a well-known expert. I'll keep a careful eye on the crucial 75C range and let you know the important warning signs to look out for. Everything begins with the price of Bitcoin. Bottomed, don't worry, I've got you covered for the Influencer Club fight night tomorrow. I am searching for it. Looks like they are going to fight, so let's get started. Bitcoin is currently trading at $59,000, up 71% from the previous day. In the past day, there has been a 71% increase in the price of Bitcoin. Like my dog, Ethereum is currently down 22% from its opening price of $2,311. Makes what seems to be the first appearance in the video. Given that USDC is worth 99 cents and the total market capitalization of cryptocurrencies is $2 trillion, 669, USDT is worth $1. Where exactly are we? I'll take care of you if you need help determining where to go next. You can now see the entire price action while we analyze the Bitmart TLN token trade. I have previously said on CoinGecko that this is a straightforward 50x gem that is currently under development. We're thinking about selling it on a few different exchanges right now so you can obtain it right away. There are only 500 million available, but once you link it with USDT on Bitmart, it becomes available to everyone globally. Only 1 million incredibly low quantities are accessible to all at this time. At 3 cents, I brought this to your notice. It's not quite done at 35 to 36 cents, but by the time it is, attention will be drawn in a whole new way. You ought to acquire one if you appreciate NFTs and are a fan of Fortnite. They are $165, but credit card or XRP payments are accepted, and Jenna is a well-known person. Jenna has existed, at least since what I recall. Whoa, she's fighting tomorrow at the Influencer Fight Club in Singapore. Here's where you can watch it. This is D weigh-in / face-off, this is Han, or more accurately, this is the weigh-in. As I sip on my coffee, you can see it here. She is fighting a young crypto snack. That's right, I never really listened. There's a big smile and smirk for every little prod and shove. This one is going to be fantastic, just like what they're doing over here with Karate Combat, which has its token mounted on top of the H-bar, so I'll be checking in and watching it. On top of the H-bar, they positioned their token. The topic is incredibly innovative and truly remarkable. Stunning and witty all at once. This article on the lowest price of Ether was posted by CoinGecko. Since they won't get a 5% return on their investment, they may look for other avenues to put their money, or they may withdraw at a 2.5% rate. Generally, what we observe is that individuals are beginning to diversify by investing in higher-risk asset classes, and believe me when I say that Bitcoin is at the top of many people's lists. Since the second week of September, it claims, the U.S. Federal Reserve's half-percentage rate cut at Wednesday's FOMC meeting has caused a bullish turnaround in the cryptocurrency market. Tomorrow, this would be fantastic. In 4 years, this might have an effect on markets outside of the U.S. This usually leads to a rise in investments in riskier assets, like cryptocurrencies, and enhances economic activity, which eventually leads to the elimination of digital assets. Bitcoin and Ethereum were susceptible to future price increases. The realized profit-loss data from the macroeconomic event that took place in San Francisco is what AED uses. 7 days prior, on September 10 TP, Ether holders went through a notable capitulation of almost 31,000 Ether. This usually means that weak players are leaving the market, which lessens the pressure to sell an asset. This was the case during the August 5 panic sale, which helped Ethereum reach steady support at 2,200. That's all, I gave you the precise pricing range. We descended to the lowest point in the structure, watched what happened, and then slowly rose back to the top. And guess what the best addresses have been buying with their own supplies? They've been. What can we anticipate happening next? The Fed is going to cut rates, people. We are examining XRP since it seems to be making a strong move as it attempts to make its next move upward. How can we determine whether this XRP move will occur? It's going to be a really good day for cryptocurrencies overall, not just for Bitcoin. In other words, Bitcoin must return to the 62K threshold. In the event that Bitcoin rises to that level, XRP's price will rise sharply. We should be able to break through the resistance zone at 6,566 cents and move toward the 75-cent area. The most important question at this point is if XRP will gain enough momentum to leave the 75-cent range, as we have talked about. I have stated on this channel for a long time that I own 75 cents. This does not imply that we hold the whole amount. We just need to touch 75 cents to get back down. We have to have the ability to change the 75 cents into a different amount of assistance. Michael advised against selling your XRP at settlement H because doing so would just cause it to drop even more. It always happens again, he says. Hey, look. This time, though, there's a 7-year-old child who's ready to achieve something significant. There have been some obstacles in the way, but that's normal. Is that how it usually is? It is so easy to understand. When you haven't seen an all-time high since 2017, there are a number of significant resistance zones built up where people will be taking profits, but eventually, 75 cents will be broken. I swear, it will break at some point. In the end, the question will revolve around the exact moment that 75 cents shatter because, whenever it does, lastly, since we won't be conversing, we should reevaluate how we discuss XRP. We will need to buck the 7-year trend and start discussing things like $1 on XRP and incredible cryptocurrencies as it is no longer about being in a sense. Is XRP prepared for extended periods of time? The mother of all bull flags is coming up. A 7-year compression is about to expire. He is correct in saying that nothing comparable exists in this region, in part because the coins have been extinct for 7 years. Step up to the plate because this will undoubtedly become legendary. The XRP to USD chart is shown here. The end of the bull flag is in sight. Right now, this is assisting in the anticipated breakout of Bitcoin. As things stand right now, it doesn't seem like Bitcoin will move much. However, if all goes as planned, it might move later this year, in Q4. To put XRP to the test, however, even a minor move from Bitcoin up to the 61 to 62,000 zone will help break out of the enormous flag that it has been constructing for the past 7 years. The 75C line is the subject of this tweet. Tweeting quickly, he wrote, Mini-me XRP to 75. He's keeping an eye on this, so if we make touch with it, we should anticipate a bounce in the 55-cent zone, where we might see a small pushdown. We will be able to send the object up to test the area around the 75-cent zone, which is our key resistance area. This is what I hope will occur. I think there will be a breakthrough this month. I anticipate that we will test the 75% zone, keeping an eye on 2 targets on XRP 65 and 75 and 1 target on Bitcoin, in order to ascertain whether this is a genuine formation that is going to take shape. That implies that we should closely monitor both Bitcoin and XRP if we see a move in the cryptocurrency towards the $61 to $62,000 range.